Ah, Nico, an illegal immigrant who came to America on a boat to have a better life because his cousin Roman promised him the life.
I'm not gonna lie, Nico, this is the life here. I'm not lying, this is the life.
But did he make the right choice? What does America has to offer to a handsome Eastern European man? Women, money, fame, all here in America. Could Nico achieve the American dream without becoming a criminal?
Oh, hello, cousin. Where is the Ferrari you promised, Roman? Don't worry, cousin, just drive. My mansion will make up for it. Here we are. This is where I live. But you said it was a mansion. Yeah, to me, it is a mansion. You lied, you son of a bitch.
Damn! Well, so much for the free American dream. Now Nico has to work. But he's an immigrant. How will he find work? Even though he's living in the Slavic part of the town, people look at him like he doesn't belong here. I can't really blame them. It might be the outfit. I would say it's much better. Now Nico looks like a respectable American citizen who's always ready to flash the hug. Roman promised him a city full of opportunities, but the current situation is unacceptable even for an Eastern European man. As a beginner entrepreneur, Nico is only familiar with one way of making money: selling things.
Do you wanna see my tits for $5?
Jesus Christ.
There are a bunch of ways to make money in GTA 4. Let's start with the business in the food industry. No, this stand wasn't owned by anyone, he just found it there.
Fresh hot dogs, the best hot dogs in Liberty City.
Not a single crime was committed to acquire it, okay?
1 minute ago.
Unfortunately, not a single person was interested in the delicious hot dogs. Okay, I kind of lied. You cannot get money like this. But I miss the options from the GTA San Andreas. This game contains so many legal ways to make money. You could work as a police officer, a paramedic, a firefighter, a simple courier, or just buy businesses and let them make money for you. Like, what the hell happened here, Rockstar? I should have made this video about San Andreas. Never mind, we cook with the ingredients we have. So we could steal a police car and hunt criminals for the bounty? This sentence already contains stealing, so I have to reject this idea. Oh, we could take part in illegal races. But that's also illegal. One thing left, working for Roman as a taxi driver. Working as a taxi driver isn't too exciting, but at least it's a long-term stable job. And he worked and worked. A sweet job? It wasn't. Peaceful? It was. Did it fit Nico's bloodthirsty and aggressive aura? No. Did it fit him based on how he looks? Yes, very much. I mean, every taxi driver looks like this. Maybe he's a little too slim. He made how much? That's fucking hideous. I mean, to afford a Porsche 911. Yes, his dream is a 911. A Porsche 911. Alright, I don't exactly know what his dream is.
Actually, I do know what his dream is.
Where's luxury condo? Where's sports car? Where's Barbara with big titties and Stephanie who sucks like a vacuum?
But look at this car. This should please every over-evolved monkey like me. Now let's do the calculations. He would have to do about 10,000 rides to afford it. If he does 10 a day, that means it will only take 2 or 3 years. Shit, that's a lot. Nothing beats a good night's sleep after an honest day's work. Right, Nico? I don't know what his problem is. Maybe he doesn't wanna work for 3 years just to afford a Porsche?
Sup, bro? I'm fucking jacked, by the way. Interested in making a ton of money? Yeah. Is it legal? No, but it pays very well. Man, I don't know.
He resisted at first, but he also had enough of Roman's smelly taxi. Working all day for so little money meant he couldn't even afford to replace his old hand-me-down clothes. After all, stealing a car is not the same as killing someone, right? It's just a little crime. Just one job would bring him so much closer to the dream. Just one job.
Brucey asked me to bring this by. You're lucky it looks as good as it does.
The only thing Brucey thinks is good looking is himself in the mirror. Thanks.
What? This pays more than $1,000. Yeah. This is where the money is, and it's not even that big of a crime. Maybe he should do a few more jobs like this. It would definitely speed things up.
But things escalated quickly.
The first kill should be sour as a lemon, but not for Nico.
My friends will find you.
A gun, amazing. I mean, it completely disconnects you from the guilt of your actions.
Stealing cars is one thing, but killing someone just because they said so, that's not okay. Nico, are you listening? He's on a streak now, I guess.
More. I want more.
Maybe there was still a way back? The burden of his crimes was getting heavier and heavier. Maybe he could stop before it was too late. Stop this, Nico. Please stop this. This is a madness.
He finally had it all. Money, a mansion, a fast car, anything he wanted. He could buy whatever he pleased. Everything Roman had promised was finally his.
But what did it cost? Everything. There was one thing Nico didn't mention. Maybe he wanted to keep this part to himself? A woman. Sure, Nico can pay for as many prostitutes as he wants, but that's not the same thing. I'm talking about love here. He tried, but he got played, used, and lied to. Nico's heart is in pieces because of this woman here, Michelle. First, it took 3 dates before she finally let him hit.
You going to invite me upstairs for coffee or something?
I don't think you can afford me just yet, Nico.
Yes, I don't want anyone to get burned. How about the kiss?
Anything for my country.
And those dates weren't even cheap. 3 dates at the finest restaurant in Liberty City. Sounds perfect, right? He could even marry her. Until she showed her true colors. She was a fed, and her name is
It
Karen.
is. You see, Nico, I have been working for the government. I'm afraid it's my job to watch you. And now I have to ask you for the coke.
This is a joke, right?
Normally, this wouldn't be a huge problem. Unless your boyfriend happens to be one of the biggest murderers in Liberty City.
But I found something interesting. According to what I'm seeing, if you are a woman and you are out at night, then you must be either a prostitute or dressed like one. At least in this part of the town. What the hell, GTA? No offense to women who dress like this but aren't in that line of work.
Let's just leave this part and ask the question, what did all of this cost Nico? Was this really what American dream supposed to look like? Every dollar in his pocket had someone else's blood on it. Every nice car reminded him how he got it. Every new suit covered a man he barely recognized anymore. He had friends, but only because he did their dirty work. He had freedom, but only because he always managed to escape. He had women, but only because he could afford to pay them. Roman promised him a better life, and he got one. But somehow along the way, Nico stopped chasing the American dream. He was just trying to survive. Maybe driving an old rust bucket, living in a tiny apartment, and sleeping peacefully at night wasn't a bad life at all. Roman wasn't lying. The American dream was there for Nico, but he forgot to mention the cost. I thought Roman was the fool, gambling, drowning in debt, and always getting into trouble. But looking back, maybe he was living the dream. He had a small cab company, a roof over his head, a woman he genuinely loved, and a cousin he would do anything for. Sure, he dreamed about sports cars and mansions, but unlike Nico, he never wanted them badly enough to get his own hands dirty. Nico spent the entire game chasing Roman's dream, while Roman was quietly living his own. And that's why Roman is my favorite character. No matter how much time life knocked him down, he always found a reason to smile. Maybe that's what the American dream's supposed to be all along. Not having everything, but being happy with what you already have. Maybe GTA 4 never was about crime. Maybe it was about something more depressing. An immigrant chasing the American dream only to realize the dream was real. The money was real. The cars was real. The woman was real. The mansion was real. But none of it was waiting for honest people. Every step toward the dream came with a price. And by the time Nico finally had everything Roman promised, he already became someone Roman never wanted him to be. Thanks for watching, and hopefully see you in the next one.